Welcome back to the Orange Aces channel, everyone. Today we are back on my favorite deck, the Plasma deck, back over on White Stake. We're going to see if we can get a crazy run going. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to try and do it. Again, thank you all so much for 5,000 subscribers. We're actually currently at 5,065. It's been insane growth lately on the channel. Thank you all so much. Quick shout out to my members as well. Credence, Sean, Dr. Jack, Thunder Grenade, Josie, and Philippe. Before we get started, I made a post, okay? You guys can go check out the post on my YouTube. I have made a Discord server. Now, it is very bare bones because I'm doing it from scratch by myself. So if any of you are Discord wizards in the chat, please go ahead and join the Discord and help me set some things up, see what we can do. It's going to be fun. It's open to everyone. I'll have it in the link in the description down below, as well as you can go check out my post. That was one thing that was suggested for 5,000 subscribers, was to do a Discord server with all of you. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm also going to be hosting a 1v1 multiplayer Balatro night or day or stream with the chat. Okay, that's going to be a special 5,000 subscribers. The date is to be determined still. I'll obviously post it on the Discord, update you here on YouTube, and on the YouTube posts. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I don't want a Polychrome Joker, although they are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what we can do in today's video. Looking for a 2-pair. We can send it off. That's enough to get us through the first two rounds here, the small blind and the big blind. It's nice to be back on the Plasma deck. I turned my stickers back on because in the last video I was doing some gold stake and I wanted to see some stickers. Okay. Scary Face is probably the best Joker you could ask for when you're doing a Plasma deck run right off the bat. We can do the 2-pair again. This is going to be way more than enough points to get us through. It's a beautiful thing. One thing I like about the Plasma deck is just stress-free for a little bit. It's just very stress-free. Do I want the voucher? Probably. I wanna be more mindful on the vouchers I take. We know we're pretty powerful here already. I kind of want to do something with what is it called? With wild cards. Yeah, I kind of want to do something with wild cards today, whether it be a flower pot build or something else. I never really jump into the wild card section here, so I'm gonna keep trying that out, see what we can do. Here's a full house. It probably wins just because of the extra 30 chips. It does, 2,700 points, even though 3 of those were debuffed, so interesting to see. But yeah, could go back in ante. Something I might consider doing, go back to ante 2. Go ahead and play the 2-pair. We don't really have to think early on, especially with the Scary Face. We can just stack some money now. So that'll be very nice. I'll buy this next round. Maybe I'll buy it now. Let's buy it now. Let's go back in ante. Back to ante 1. Gives us a little bit more time to set things up. Not exactly what I'm looking for here. 3 of a kind we can do. If you're interested in the mod that I'm using, it's the handy mod. That's how I'm doing the quick select. It has made the quality of life on Balatro just so much better and nice. So go ahead and check out the handy mod if you want to do what I'm doing. It's also just addicting just to click these cards like that. Okay, not ideal. We can try and send off a 2-pair here. I don't have a jack or anything like that. I don't know how much we're going to score, actually. Let's go ahead and see what the 2-pair is going to score us here. I don't know if it's going to be enough, and it is 1,600. Okay, good. Back to ante 2. Haven't really done anything because of that, so maybe I really didn't need to go back in time. Delayed Grat could make us some potential money. I'm interested in that. We'll just have to play a few hands, which shouldn't be that bad. I will take another Lovers, okay? Like I said, I'm going to try and go for wild cards. So I got to think of ways to do that. We could do a 2-pair here. Again, we're going to want to save this. It's $8 if we don't use any discards right now with Delayed Grat. So that's going to be somewhat of the goal here. If we have to use our discards, then we have to. But I think we should be okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is this 2-pair going to be enough? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Is just a high card going to be enough? If we think about it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because this is going to give me 40 chips. It's going to be a 20 times 20, which is 400, plus a little bit of the malt. We need like a little about 500. This is going to be a little bit more chips, right? 11 and 11 and 5 and 5, so that's 10. That's 30. No, that's 22. It's 32. Actually, this is more. If we lose, then we lose. We're good. We're good. Absolutely calculated here, folks. There's $8 from the delayed gratification. That's exactly what I wanted. We could get a 2-pair level up. Let's just go next here. Let's just go next. We can go ahead and send off a singular pair. Then see what else we get. Okay, we get double kings here. That's probably enough to get us through. Maybe. Yeah, it is. Okay, 2 kings is about 2,600. Got to write that down. Got to write that down. Delayed gratification going to make us some money. We'll level up high card. We'll level up 3 of a kind. We'll do all sorts of things. It's a weird start. It's definitely a weird start. When you have Scary Face, you can kind of do a few more things than you wouldn't be able to do. Just because you don't really need that much to score. Let's go next here. The needle, play only 1 hand. Okay. We can play the 2 pair. That's going to be enough to get us through. We still have 4 discards. That's another $8. Okay. Delayed gratification. Coming in clutch. We're making a lot of money here per. We could go back again. Maybe. Maybe. Do we need to go back again right now? I don't know. We can make more of these cards. More of the wild cards. I forget what they are called again. More wild cards. We'll take another king as well. We could take seltzer. We could take baseball card. Don't really know. Let's go ahead and grab the seltzer and go next. 4,000 points. Can play a 3 of a kind of 10s. It's not going to win, I don't think. It's going to be dang close, though. Really, really dang close. We go ahead and play the king. Unfortunately, it doesn't get us a lucky hit or anything. Looking to get some more wild cards. I don't know why. I've just wanted to work with wild cards lately. I think they're fun. I think they're interesting in the game. And they do not get a lot of love. So right now we got our money going. We got our hands getting cooked up. We got Cartomancer for maybe some more deck fixing and stuff. Strength is definitely not a bad hit. Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and send off a high card. We're going to be absolutely destroying this seltzer here, which is unfortunate, but it should be okay. This should be maybe enough to get us through, and it is. 8,000 score. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As long as we're keeping those discards to make as much money as possible, I'm happy. Okay, this is interesting. We could onk here for a second Scary Face, which would keep us in the running for a long time. I'd rather immolate. We get rid of a king, but I want to immolate. Let's go back in ante as well. Cuts into our delayed grat, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We'll send off 2 pair. And we have a decent amount of money here. We spin another wheel. Okay, we get 2 holographics right now, which is interesting. Ancient Joker. Now, this is exactly what I want to do with the wild cards. If we do Ancient Joker, we should be chilling real good if we get a whole bunch of wild cards cooking. So I would love to be able to do that. That's enough to win. We did go back in ante. We're still only on ante 3. Okay? Normally 8 minutes into the video, we're like dang near ante 8 already. But we're on ante 3 now. Let's take Overstock. Our voucher selection has been very good. We need to get some of our money back somehow. There's a hermit for that. Not looking for a world. We're going to do wild cards only is the idea. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of bosses that we're going to run into that causes problems. So we got to be aware of that. Don't think I need a mime. Don't think I need to do anything with the Ancient Joker personally. Just go ahead and send off another 2 pair. This might just win on its own. And it's going to. Okay, didn't even have to play face cards right now. Don't really need a chariot. I'll take that. What else can we get? A hallucination, maybe instead of the seltzer at this point. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need that yet. We'll open up the mega pack as well. Nothing too interesting in here. Definitely level up the high card because we'll probably play a few of those. One thing I've also wanted to do is get all 4 of these uncommon jokers here. So with the Ancient Joker, I think that could be very fun. So maybe we grab it. Maybe we grab it. Could you imagine getting the Bloodstone, the Onyx, the Rough Gem, and the Arrowhead? That would be very cool. I'm not saying we're going to do it in this run, but I think it would be very cool. Send off the 2 pair. Beautiful. That's a decent score. Again, we're not even playing a whole bunch of cards yet. We're just using delayed gratification for money. Maybe mail-in rebate is time to come in so we can actually use our discards and make the hand that we want. I'm okay with that. Another lovers. Not exactly what we want here to see, but okay, I was hoping for like a death or something. I don't need the Hierophant. Don't really need the Judgment either, but it is what it is. Let's grab another king. Fortunately, these red seals are a little bit too out of the way for me. Let's go off. Face cards are drawn face down. Okay. We're looking to get rid of queens. Unfortunately, I bet you those are a bunch of kings. We can go ahead and send something like this off. Okay, it still is a 2-pair. With Scary Face, it is very close to winning. Not quite. We go ahead and send off a 2-pair again. That's going to be enough to win. Okay, we got to focus a little bit more on our face cards right now. That's a good way to do it. I like both of these tarot cards. We could also bring the ice cream in for like some instant wins. I don't think we need to yet. Let's go next here. Continue to hang a few of the bad cards. We're discarding 10s. Thank you for the money game. Looking for queens or jacks. Okay, didn't really get exactly what I wanted there, but we go ahead and send this off. That's enough to win easily. Okay, so if we play the 4 of a kind, we're definitely good. We have 7 of those kings in the deck. There's a blueprint. Oh, I hate to say it, but Cartomancer, you're going to have to leave. You're going to have to leave. We're going to rip the blueprint for the mail-in rebate for now. Let's grab another king. Again, it's not a wild card king. Oh my god, another king? Okay. Okay, the game is being nice to me. We're getting rid of 8s. Surely. Surely we make the money back from that. We will get rid of that king as well. We can level up 2 jacks into queens. Eventually they'll become kings. Another discard. We play a 2-pair. We send it off. Oh, that wasn't even enough to win. Okay, we play a pair again. Unfortunately, I thought that was enough to win. Okay, we got to be careful with our scoring right now. Absolutely careful with our scoring. A little bit of a weird game going on here. Nothing in there that I want. We got a decent amount of money. We're getting rid of queens now. We'll take the Hermit. We got a Baron. Not going to be grabbing the Baron. This is a really insane pack right there. Baron and the family. No, thank you. It was very good. It was very good. I just don't want it right now. Seltzer. No, thank you. Okay, we go next here. The wall for 40k. Alright, that's going to be interesting. Let's make as much money as we possibly can, though. Actually, I think it gave us every single queen that we had. We go ahead and send this off. This is on diamonds, so none of these are going to hit. Except the last one. But we're going to focus on all of the chips right now. That was enough to win. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have $100 in the tank. Okay, only having 3 hands and 3 discards, well, make that 4 again, is a little bit scary. But I think we're okay. Could ectoplasm? Only thing I wouldn't want it to hit is the mail-in rebate. You can't make this stuff up, okay. I guess we have a negative mail-in rebate. I'm fine with it. It's not exactly what I wanted it to hit, but it'll do. It'll absolutely do. Unfortunately, that was one of the jokers I would sell for a rough gem or a arrowhead or something like that. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's grab an egg for the time being. We're getting rid of kings. Okay. Easy money. It's $10 per king right there. Another lovers is huge. Maybe we play a 2-pair with this guy. Get us just some extra chips going on here. Okay, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. I will lovers up another king and then use the remainder of my discards to find even more kings and then send it off like this. So this is automatically going to hit the Onyx and it's going to hit the Ancient Joker, which makes it pretty powerful. Could you imagine all 4 of them with the Ancient Joker? That would be pretty fun. It would be pretty fun. I don't know if it's even possible. It is. I just don't know how far the run will actually make it to. Okay, don't need anything in there. Still looking for maybe something that'll fit into this build. A death is huge. Another lovers. Okay. Spades are debuffed. We got to get through all of these bad bosses. Surely we will. Let's go ahead and get rid of a few cards. One more time. Okay, of course there's the 4 that we were looking for, but that's fine. So right now this is almost a perfect flush 5. It is a flush 5 with hearts. Right now it's on spades, so if we did something like this, 4 of these would hit the Ancient Joker. It also hit the Onyx. So let's go ahead and see what this is going to give us here. That's a beautiful thing right there. That's very, very cool how we were doing that. We can continue to do that. Things would be amazing. There's an Invis Joker. I'm almost inclined to take it just for the meme. It could be a blueprint again, which would be very fun. Can do the 4 of a kind as well. We'll swap the blueprint over onto the mail-in rebate. We need to take more kings that aren't spades. Fool and death is huge for the program here. Okay. Okay, we can't use any of the kings. We're going to have to look for the king of hearts right now. And we're getting rid of 9s. There's a few of the kings. I think we'll be totally fine. There's a 9 that we got rid of. There's another 9. Doesn't count. So what I'm going to do is actually just death and fool these right now, because why not? I probably should have done them into spades, but it really doesn't matter. If we send something like this off and then copy the scary face, I think it'll be good. What happens if we did this? That's just 5 of a kind. This is also just 5 of a kind. We're on clubs right now. Do we want the chips or do we want the malt is the question. Let's go ahead and see what this gives us. Okay, it only gives us 28,000. That is a little bit scary. It's actually a little bit scary. We might be dead here, to be honest with you. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, man. This is not good. This is not good. I don't know what it's going to give us. We're fine. We're fine. I was never worried. I was never worried, not once. Not once. Shuffle the blueprint back over. Okay, we got something going here. What is the next boss blind? Decrease the level of played poker hand. We can get through that. We can get through that for sure, for sure. We can tower up an ace. Get it out of here. Look in the standard pack. Maybe for another king would be ideal. Another king would be ideal here. Cartomancer comes back. We're not going to be taking him. Flush 5. Keep leveling that up. We need to make some more money. We're getting rid of 5s. And the king. Okay. Beautiful. Another 5. We'll take it. Okay, I like this a lot. I guess we can death a queen. It doesn't really matter to me. We can play a flush 5. This is on hearts, so we'll go sicko mode with this. A socket buskin would be absolutely huge here. We would definitely get rid of the scary face for that. What is the Invis Joker going to give me? Another scary face. Okay, so we can definitely get rid of one scary face. We got room for that. Absolutely. Nothing from there I want. Never know. We could get a red seal. That's probably close enough. That's probably close enough. A showman. Honestly, we might give up the dream of the Onyx Agate and just go showman into like a bunch of Ancient Jokers, you know? Ancient Jokers are fun. There's the flower pot, though. I wanted the flower pot, too. I wanted the flower pot as well. Oh, man. Okay, we're giving up that dream. We'll take in the flower pot because it's fun. Just because it's fun. The best flower pot build of all time. What are we getting rid of here? 7s. Oh my goodness. Look what we have here. So if we did something like this, does the flower pot get activated is my question. Let's go ahead and see. Does the flower pot get activated? Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does. The best flower pot you've ever seen. The best flower pot you've ever seen. Can we go for just multiple flower pots? Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Nothing here I want. Honestly, I think we should do it. I think we should just go flower pot gaming. Getting rid of kings here. We'll get rid of the non-wild kings, I think for sure. Well, there they all are. Get rid of that one and that one. Might as well just strengthen that one up. Play the flush 5. Throw it on the ancient joker again. Does get downgraded a little bit, but that's okay with me. Again, the flower pot should hit here. Yeah, that times 3 from the flower pot. You never see it. You never see it, but when it hits, it hits. Let's go. Let's go. W flower pot here, folks. W flower pot. If we can get another one, that would be super fun. We could do like a triple flower pot. I'll take an ancient joker as well, you know. I'll take either or. I'm not going to be too picky. There's our level up back on the flush 5. What's our boss blind now? The serpent. We're fine. We're absolutely fine here. We're getting rid of 9s. Look at that. Draw double 9s. There's $20 right there. Absolutely amazing. Okay, we send it off again. One more discard. Temperance for 15. There's a 9 we can get rid of into a spade. Send off the flush 5 again. Throw it on the ancient joker, I guess, because I think that's providing me the most score right now. 4.6 million. 4.6 million with a flower pot. It's an absolutely beautiful sight. We take that. We definitely take that. We get a hermit again. Sure. Absolutely. Nothing here I really want. Guess we go priestess for the 4 of a kind. Not going to be taking that. I think scary face can leave. We'll take hanging Chad. Take the lovers. Take the hermit. Okay, things are looking up. Give me another flower pot. Bloodstone's actually very good as well. I think we gave up on that dream though. I think we're full in on ancient joker. Yes. Yes, ancient joker. Do it again. We could also dusk, which is pretty good, but I think it's funnier to do what we're doing right now. I think it's funnier to do what we're doing. Okay, we go next. We do need like retcon. That would be beautiful. We're getting rid of 9s again. Sure. Sure, not a problem. That's the perfect strength. And I'm going to preemptively lovers you because you need to be a part of the family here. Let's go ahead and delete again. One more time. There we go. Send off the flush 5. We can copy the ancient joker again. Oh, absolutely beautiful. 213 million. Now, if we run into a suit joker or a suit boss blind, we're kind of screwed. But we're guaranteed not to hit it on this ante or the next ante because it's a boss blind. So we have some time to find the correct system that's going to work for us. Now, we don't really need the flower pot, but it's funny to see it in here. It's absolutely funny to see it in here. Also, Local Thunk has said... We're getting rid of 9s again. Local Thunk has said that he's making wild cards better in the next patch, which is very cool to hear. Absolutely very cool to hear. Let's go ahead and do another purple seal. Sun isn't going to help us. This is just going to be an Aries, which we don't need. We send it off again. Let's go. We're looking for a strength for that one, and then we're going to be absolutely crushing it on the game. 345 million points. You can't beat it. You absolutely can't beat it. There's blank voucher. We're going to need that. Absolutely. The other dream's still alive. We could still get all of the other uncommons. That is a goal that I want to do, but maybe not right now. Let's look a little bit harder for some of the tarot cards that we need. Nothing there. Okay, getting rid of 7s. Violet Vessel, I think we're totally fine with. We get rid of 7s and cards that aren't wild carded right now. We need a strength for you. We rip it off. Send it. I love how the flower pot's contributing here. It's very cool to see. Gives us a beautiful ×3. Flower pot needs to be like a ×5, right? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section if you think flower pot needs to be like a ×5. I don't think ×3 is enough, personally. There's a negative Jimbo. Welcome. Welcome, negative Jimbo. We welcome you. Yeah. I mean, I guess. It could be any one of these things, right? We're going to have to get rid of the negative Jimbo, if so. We're getting rid of kings here. I'm willing to get rid of a few for some money back. Not all of them, though. Maybe that's enough. Yeah. What is it on? Clubs. Just happens to be on clubs. Send it off. Flush 5 again. Absolutely beautiful thing that we have going on here. The Jimbo's helping. That +4 malt going into that flower pot. That's 12 malt right there. This is a 12 malt Jimbo, which is huge. Absolutely huge. Nothing from there I need. Nothing from there I need. What is our boss blind? Okay, we're still on that one. Should have known that. There's Arrowhead. I think that dream's dead, folks. I don't even know what I'm looking for now. Maybe Sawkin Buskin, and then unfortunately remove Flower Pot because of it. Maybe. Getting rid of aces. Okay. Make the money off the aces. Surely. We're on hearts. Why is it being so nice to me? Not ideal. I think 4 of a kind still wins, so let's just send it off. It probably still wins. Yeah, and it still gets the flower pot hit. Okay, we win. 346 million is our best score using Ancient Joker flower pot technology. Let's go ahead and see what this Invis Joker is. First thing, I want the paintbrush for sure. Jimbo, you gotta go. Don't be the mail-in rebate. Okay, double flower pot. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Double flower pot is definitely funny. Okay. Looking for a death card. Guess we're getting rid of 9s again. Don't want a world, that's for sure. Getting rid of 9s. Getting rid of 9s. Surely. You're just going to draw me all the 9s. Okay. Send it off. Flush 5 with 2 flower pots now. Which actually should get into the billions then. If I'm doing my math right. 3.7 billion. First hand is drawn face down. We've successfully evaded that boss again. We're good. We can draw our cards face down. We don't mind. Nothing from there. Don't really need anything from you. Temperance for 16. Strength. Beautiful. How many queens do we have? We have 3. Okay, we need the strength. We need to find our red seal. We're getting rid of 8s. Okay. We get rid of the 8s. Let's find that red seal. Oops. Come on, red seal. Don't hide. One more time. Yeah, it's fine. We can miss out on a purple here. Red seal. Dang, dude. Okay, we can wait again. We can wait again. It's on hearts. It's fine. We can wait again for it. We can wait again for it. Right here is what I need. You're already a wild card. You're already a wild card. If we could start copying you, that would be huge. I would take a Sawkin Buskin instead of 1 flower pot. I'm sorry. I would ruin the aesthetics. Lovers, I think we're okay. We're getting rid of kings again. All right. All right. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's get rid of all of you guys, to be honest. We ought to make some money back. There we go. We already got 3 back. Do need them to be lovered, though. That would be ideal. We should still have... Yeah, we have tons of them still. So we'll continue to discard them. Why not? Play a few hands. Hopefully we at least get 4. Okay, we're good. Okay, we only needed 4. 4 to activate the flower pots as well. We ended up getting a flush 5, which is beautiful. Don't need this fool to be on strength anymore. Gotta copy you as much as possible. If we could get red seals going, that would be absolutely sick. 3.7 billion. I mean, this has got to be the best flower pot run you've ever seen, right? So far. So far. I might have to get rid of them. Don't need anything from there. We use the Aries. Beautiful. Burnt Joker, I don't think we need. A Death. Okay, Death for the Fool is perfect. We're getting rid of 10s, and we find our red seal instantly. That is absolute cinema right there. That's exactly what we needed. We're getting rid of 10s. Honestly, we're just going to send it off. The red seals, this might be E territory now. Might be E territory with the Ancient Joker, which is kind of hard to do, I'm not going to lie. Unless you get a bunch of re-triggers. Obviously, these flower pots ain't doing much. E12! E12 with those red seals. Insane run. Insane run. We take the Hanged Man. We're getting rid of kings. It's totally fine. We make a whole bunch of money. Let's get maybe one more tarot card that's actually pretty good for us. Can take a speculative Emperor. Sure. We're getting rid of kings, we said. Goodbye. Goodbye. Make me all the money you can. Emperor. Okay, nothing there I need. Let's look for our kings again. I need them back. I need our kings back. There we go. There we go. What are we on here? Diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still a flush 5. One of them isn't diamonds, but that's totally fine. We send it off. Absolutely beautiful. Back in the billions. Okay. Okay. I really like this run. I think it's really, really fun. We have 1 queen left, 1 jack. Don't know if I necessarily need a strength, to be honest. Probably better tarot cards out there for me, like that one. Is for sure better. And that one is for sure better. Okay, we send it off. No discards. It's tough. It's tough. But I think we'll be okay. We hang him. And then we hang him. We just play 1 card. There we go. Send off our flush 5 and YOLO it up. We've been very lucky with the boss blinds, I tell you. As soon as we have a boss blind that disables a suit, we are pretty screwed unless it's hearts. Unless it's hearts. And this would also have to be hearts, which is the fact right now. Okay, what is the boss blind disable? It's nothing. We're good. Good. Don't even have to worry. Don't even have to worry. Look for our tarot cards. Spending too much money here. Getting rid of 10s. Look at these nice draws now. We got the extra hand size back. There's some 10s that we can get rid of. Beautiful. Might as well just send it off. Send it. I forgot to copy the blueprint, but it really doesn't matter, I don't think. No, it's still 2 billion. It's okay. We're getting rid of kings now. Some good money if we get rid of kings. Some very, very good money. Strength? I mean, I guess since we found the queen, I guess we can strengthen up into a king if we have issues. There's another king I don't need. I'm not even sure why I opened those. Very rarely are they going to help me out now. Very rarely. It would have to be hard. I don't know if the idol works with wild cards. It should, right? In theory. It should. I'll wait until my deck's fully kings, and then we can discover what the idol's going to do. I'll wait, though. I'll wait on that one. Okay, let's get some more kings here. Beautiful. Easy money. I can't believe the ectoplasm hit the mail-in rebate. Like, of course it did. Absolutely, of course it hit the mail-in rebate. Like, there's no other option that it could have been, honestly. Absolutely no other option. Okay. This is just 5 of a kind with diamonds. I think we're going to play a hand here instead. Shuffle that back over. Try and look for more of our wild ones. I mean, we're not finding our wild ones. We're going to have to play another bad hand. Okay, there's all of our wild cards. Send off our flush 5. I think the idol would work. Yeah, because these kings are any suit, right? So it would work. I just have to work on getting my deck figured out a little bit better in terms of that. Which is fine. We'll take the temperance. We've got decent amount of money to work with on our deck here. Need to find those tarot cards. Bloodstone. We've said already we don't want it. I mean, the flower pots are kind of a meme at this point. We don't really need the flower pots. Send it. Getting rid of kings again. That's good for money. Especially when the kings don't have wild on them. It is a spade boss. Okay. We're good. So we can cut these kings. Cut you. You. Love it. Okay, we're going to turn you into gold. And then we send off the flush 5. Of course, it gets rid of our gold. That's okay. We actually got mail-in rebate value for it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. E11, not bad. We take that every day. Getting pretty high up there for the antes. Everything's going to be super cheap now, which is nice. I wish I could get reroll glut too. Obelisk, we're not taking. I would take another lovers. I would love to have another death and fool scenario to go on here. Haven't seen a sock and buskin at all. Spent way too much money there getting rid of 3s. Hanged man is nice. Okay, sure. Sure. Getting rid of 3s still if we have any left. Doesn't look like we really do. Okay, it's totally fine. Move all our wilds over. Send it off. I forgot to copy again. It's totally fine. It's in the billions, but I forgot to copy. Not ideal. Not ideal. But mail-in rebate's really the only thing keeping me in it for money. Nothing else actually makes me money on this build. Nothing else. Hanging Chad, no. Bloodstone's come up a lot of times. Don't need him, but he's come up a lot. There's a 10. We can get rid of a bad king as well. There's another 10. Get rid of the bad kings. Alright. We go ahead and send off the flush 5. A lot of you are going to be triggered. I'm putting these at the end. But it's just the way that I'm sorting them. Okay, E11 with that. If we have all 3 of our red seals, I think we get to E12. I think that's what gets us to E12. So, let's go ahead and cash out. Couple Arcana packs here. Temperance is the only thing I'm really seeing from this one. Get a Priestess for an Aerie, so that's not bad. Give me a Death. Honestly, I'll take Hangman, and then we can think about taking an idol in the future. We would replace both flower pots. One for an idol, one for a sock in the future. If we can get all the way down to kings. That is the goal. That is a long-term goal. There's another lovers. We'll take it. A 5. A 5. Okay. Goodbye. We'll put another lovers into place there. There's another 5. Nice. Drilled it. Absolutely. One more discard that we can do. A death card. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So this should be E12. Should be E12. This is a true flush 5. Maybe not with against the Flint, but it should still be a very high score. Yeah, it's still E12 against the Flint. I guess it only halves it, so it would be like 6 instead of 3, maybe. I don't know how that officially works. Okay, what do we got to do here? No repeat hand types this round. That's fine. We can survive that. Emperor me for another death is huge. Getting rid of jacks. Okay. Sure. Okay, we'll get rid of another 5 with our death card. Don't really need a chariot here. We send off the flush 5 as we do. No real point in discarding. Okay, we're going to need at least... That's E14. Okay. We're going to need at least 4 red seals to get past... Or 3 red seals to get past the boss blind. At least 3 of them. We still have a lot of work to do in our deck, unfortunately. Hangman helps. Still a lot more work to do, though. We only have 24 kings. We have 13 bad cards. It's not ideal. There's another lovers, though. That's good. Been very lucky with finding all these lovers. A hermit will take. Sun can hang out there. We could tower some things up. That was one of the things I forgot to do in my last run. So I didn't use towers to my full ability, right? Which are a very good asset. Absolute asset. When you're trying to go for runs like this or get an idol online. So like, for example, we can tower this too, and now the idol can no longer pick it. Making a lot of money here, though, which is what we need. There we go. Send this off. That's going to be way over E11. Again, this should be E14, which I'm more than happy about with the Ancient Joker Flower Pot combo. E14, okay. I think E13 is the next stage, so we might be able to get past the next one as well. Seltzer, I mean, I'm willing to get rid of a flower pot just to survive, so we're going Seltzer. Just to survive at this point. Unfortunately, flower pot, you did your job. You did your job, but if Seltzer's just way better. Like an extremely crazy amount better. We'll take towers, we'll take lovers. Getting rid of kings again. Alright. So we want to lovers you. We will tower you. We'll get rid of all of you. We'll make as much money as possible. We can spin a wheel. That's not going to work. No repeat hand types this round. Okay, that's fine. Make as much money as possible here. Confident we'll draw more kings. Oh, yeah. There we go. So with the Seltzer, this should be a much, much higher score. And we could still take a Sock and Buskin and then just be really, really good. We got insanely lucky with boss blinds. I'll tell you that much. Insanely lucky with boss blinds. Yeah, that's an E19. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Still on kings. Could still get an idol online. The plant kills us. Okay, so we need a luchador and a luchador exactly. Right now, the plant actually just murders us. Death by plant again. So we have a little bit of money here. We need a luchador. Can't take invis. There's no time for that. No time for invis. We need a luchador and a luchador only. We'll go down a little bit more here. There it is. Okay. Welcome on in, luchador. Welcome. Welcome. Let's lovers you first. Keep the red seal. Make all of our money back. Oh my goodness. Got very lucky there. Get rid of all of our kings. Until we find, honestly, just all of the red seals is what we want. All of the red seals is what we want. We should be able to see our entire deck. This should be enough score with the Seltzer, as long as I move that. So this is 1 trigger, 2 trigger, 3 trigger. Yeah. Okay. It should be enough score with the Seltzer. On its own, without the Seltzer, probably not. Probably not. Would love just a Sock and Buskin so I don't even have to think about the Seltzer. That would be ideal. That was E16. That was closer than I wanted it to be honest. Definitely closer than I wanted it to be. Got the ultimate Ancient Joker run coming in right now. Flower pot is useful, Pog. More kings. We need more deck fixing. We're about 9 cards away from it. Temperance, Fool, Lovers. We do have the magic card or the magic trick, so we have more room. Ideally, we get a death card. It's not happening. It's fine. That gives me a Temperance. Just want to discard for money here. We do get an Emperor. We can use our lovers on that. What is in the Emperor? Nothing that we want, really. We'll take another stab at the Emperor. Okay, nothing that we want. Okay, we get a little bit of help on the Magician. Let's make more money. Keep our red seals. Keeping our red seals. Are we on diamonds? We happen to be on diamonds, so that's going to be enough. We send it off. Next round, we get rid of the luchador. We have an open joker slot, and we could still get antimatter, which could open up an idol, and that could just change things completely. This could be a crazy, crazy run. It already still is really crazy with the ancient joker. But at the same time, any boss blind could kill us ever. So luchador is one of our most valuable jokers that we can pick up right now. More cards deleted. Perfect. We'll take that. Maybe we get a death. We're on king again. Oh, beautiful. Let's go next round. The plant. A chew. Goodbye. Okay. We death. Then what we're going to do is get rid of all of these cards. Okay. We fool. We death again. Make as much money as possible. We got most of our red seals. Still have a couple more in the deck. This is a beautiful setup. Okay, there we go. We do it again. We get a chariot. We definitely don't need that. And we send it off. Still have 6 more hands remaining on the seltzer. Probably 5 after this. This is the maximum amount we can score right now. The absolute max that we can score is E18. Okay, so what is A, the next boss blind, and B, the score requirement? Must play 5 cards, E17. Okay, we're alive. We are absolutely alive. Honestly, that helps a small amount. Welcome to the party. We take the hermit. We're still getting rid of kings. There's Hawkin Buskin. Hello. Hello, I've needed you. There's Dusk. Yeah, I mean, Dusk is just better. Dusk is just better. There's DNA. Don't think we need DNA. Don't think so. Take another hermit. I'm looking for more death cards. Towers are useful. Maybe an emperor. Oh yeah, for a hanged man? Sure. Just want a death card now. Or we'll take a fool. Okay. We're on kings. We can get rid of everything nearly. Definitely a few cards we want to get rid of. None of these so far are the ones that I want to get rid of. I want to use this hangman smartly, you know? Hold on. We got 1, 2, 3. We got cards. We got cards that we need to get rid of here. Guess we hang him here. Okay, good. Okay, good. We get that hangman back in. We do this. We have no more discards, so we just send it off now. 1 trigger, 2 trigger, 3 trigger. 1, 2, 3. We're not playing for the dust can. We don't need to right now. This is as good as it almost gets. Almost as good as it gets right now for a round like this. We're looking for idle now. I'm curious to see if idle's going to work. I actually have no idea. There's E18. Now, why was that only E18? Why was that? I mean, I guess E18 is our max. I'm just not sure. There's a death card. Sure. We'll get rid of a normal king for a death card. Absolutely. Hanged man. I think we have just an ace left. So realistically, we're looking for an idol. I think we're looking for an idol, folks. I think we're looking for an idol now. I think we've actually done it. We've actually fixed the deck enough that we could afford an idol. Ace. Of course it's the ace. I wonder if the idol... it's fine. We don't need it right now anyways. Of course it's the ace. We're going to find that ace and get rid of it right now. I can't believe that the one non... There it is. We'll get rid of this stone too. Goodbye. Okay. We send it off. This should be E18 again. No, we could go Dusk, which would score a lot more. But I think the Dusk is gonna... I think we're gonna delete it for the idol. I think. I'd also take an ectoplasm or an antimatter, and we can become even stronger and more powerful. We're up against the Psychic, I believe, so we're fine with that. We're on Kings. We only have Kings now. 26 of them. Beautiful. It's exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. Looking for that idol, perhaps. Perhaps the idol could come into play. I don't know how it works. Oops isn't going to do anything. That's a cool pack, though. Okay, not this time. It's fine. We make a whole bunch of money here first. Make an entire boatload of money. That's $50. There's a Lovers. Beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better pickup there. Let's go ahead and delete them again. Let's go ahead and delete them again. And then one more time. What do we have in the deck? Okay, no more red seals, so I'm not going to delete any red seals here. Now, I do kind of want to just see what we would score with the Dusk. So we're going to play down to our last hand here and send it. This is the absolute max we can score right now. Okay, so just to see if we can score above the next ante. This is the absolute max we can score without an idol. Without an idol, this is the best hand we can do with our wild card Kings right now. It's looking like E24. Okay, I think that's enough to get through the next ante. I honestly believe that's enough to get through the next ante. Let's go ahead and see. First of all, money tree. What's our boss blind? All cards are debuffed until one joker sold. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's your time. Your time has come. You need to get switched out here. Death. And then we get another Fool. That was a really good pack. There was even a Hermit in there. A Soul card. I mean, we could get Triboulet, but I'm not willing to sell anything for it, so I'm sorry. Goodbye. Give me... Okay. Perfect. Give me an idol game. An idol would be paramount. An idol, please. There's Flower Pot again. A negative Flower Pot would be paramount, actually. I mean, I guess we could take you for that stone. There's a Brainstorm. I guess it's better than the Dusk. You would just do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Also makes us a lot more money. Okay, we got stronger. We got stronger for sure. What else? Okay. First of all, let's just discard. First of all, let's just discard. Let's look for any non-wild cards. Any non-wild Kings that could cause problems. Let's just make you into you. Why not? Discard again. No longer have a Dusk. Keep that in mind. Not going to draw a red seal, actually, so that might have been a misplay. Oh, that might have been a misplay. We're going to hang you. I hope that's not a misplay. I really, really hope that's not a misplay. Okay, 1 trigger, 2 trigger, 3 trigger, 4 trigger. 1, 2, 3. Send it. I hope it's not a misplay. If it is, 07s. If it is, 07s. I'm hoping this is E20 at least. Come on. Oh, it was close. E23. Okay, we're good. That one little trigger issue there. We're fine. We're fine. We made a lot of money too. Just not drawing the cards that I want, or the vouchers that I want. What is our boss blind? Yeah, Verdant Leaf. Okay. There's the rough gem. Can't take you anymore. Take the Hermit. Give me a cool negative. Duska's back. This is a really good seed. There was a Baron and Mime. This is a really, really good seed. I'm obviously playing it differently than maybe I should have, but it's a really good seed. Okay, let's make $15 per card now. It's got to be a mod that... It's got to be the handy mod that's making the sounds just clump together like that. But I kind of like it. I've kind of grown to enjoy it. It's kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Okay, no red seals left. Doesn't matter. We still have 4. It's fine. Go ahead and copy properly. Send it off. Still looking for an idol. That's what I'm looking for. I forgot. I'm looking for an idol. 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 Keep that in mind. I'm looking for an idol, okay? Keep that in mind. I want an idol. And what would I get rid of? Honestly, I get rid of an ancient joker, I suppose. Give me an idol, game. Let's level up Ares. Give me an idol. Yeah, because it's just a half a... Realistically, it's only half a X higher, but it is just higher. I would just be curious to see... Do we have anything non-wild? Is everything wild? Everything looks wild. Okay, we don't need you. Only need an idol. Don't need you either. Mime, no. Dusk, no. Idol. Hello. Hello. Okay, we move you over here so I don't forget. Let's go next round. We get rid of you. We get all our money. So, does the idol work? I mean, this could be a colossal disaster. I don't know if this is how the idol works. I have no idea. But theoretically, this is a King of Hearts, right? Because there's no suit to it. Theoretically, it is. It makes sense to me. I'm just not sure if that's right or not. I'm not sure. Also, everyone, let me know if you're excited in the comment section for an Orange Aces Discord. I think it's going to be a good time. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. We want to copy the idol. I'm hoping that it works. Let's send it. It works. It works. Let's go. I didn't know why it wouldn't work, but it does work. So this should score just a smidgen higher than E23 now. Just a smidgen higher. Actually, a lot higher. Holy smokes. That went up to E32 with the idol? Does that even make sense? It's on King of Clubs. Don't matter. Don't matter. I'm excited to have a Discord. Excited to have a community talk with you guys more. Obviously, I'm pretty good at talking in the YouTube comments, but it's a lot different when it's on a Discord. It just feels different. There's another Baron. For any of you enjoyers, there's an Invis Joker. I mean, I don't think we have enough score to get rid of the Ancient, but I would like to. There's another Invis Joker. What is this seed, folks? Play only one hand type. We can do that. Honestly, we'll just use you because we have so much money. Endgame, please just bottom deck my red seals because I want to play a full red seal hand. Just bottom deck them for me so they show up at the very end, please. Please bottom deck them. $15 per discard, just it's very, very satisfying. One more discard. Did we bottom deck? Hey, there we go. We bottom decked them. Okay, we hop that, send that. Let's go. This is the best we can score now. Full 5 red seal. Wild Kings. This is a crazy run. This is actually a crazy run. It's over an hour. I can't believe it. This run has taken me over an hour to do. E34 with the Ancient Joker. The craziest Ancient Joker run I've ever done. We had flower pots. The flower pots helped. They helped get us through this journey. No, I don't really want to hang anything, to be honest. I'm just using it for mail-in rebate right now. And the mail-in rebate's never going anywhere, so... I mean, at this point, I really just don't know what I could possibly want. I guess just deaths like that. That's what I could want. Okay. Send it. We're just going to have to make as much money as possible, because why not? We're going to get over $1,000 here soon. And there it is. That's over 1,000. Beautiful. Let's keep doing it. We have like the perfect amount of cards in our deck to use all of these discards. So that's pretty cool. Did we bottom deck? Yeah, let's go. Never been so happy to bottom deck. Move these over. If I forget to do that, we die. Send it off. Idol is on King of Clubs, which is the most majority, but it really doesn't matter. Everything is a King of Club. Everything. Everything's a King of Heart. Everything's a King of Diamond. Everything's a King of Spade. What a wonderful looking run. Very, very cool. Very, very fun. E34 once again. We're going to run out here soon unless we get Antimatter, then Showman, then another Idol. That would be fun. Why am I even opening these? Let's just go next. Oops, don't sell that, please. Do not sell that. Let's make our money. Let's make our money first. It doesn't really matter. Sure. I don't think one red seal is going to make the difference regardless, but it might. It might. It definitely will at the later stage in the game, that's for sure. That's for sure. Did we bottom deck again? We bottom decked one. That'll work. Move our jokers over. Send it. E34 again. There's really nowhere for me to go unless we get better vouchers. Also, not having retcon is scary. I could die literally at any moment. I'm not exactly sure what bosses we've played and what bosses we haven't played. Should be another E34. It should be the same calculation every single time. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Honestly, the mail-in rebate maybe was clutch. Let's take the observatory. It's not what we want. Flush 5 sets money to 0. That is heartbreaking. Maybe we could play a 4 of a kind. I don't know. We'll try. I doubt it, though. I doubt 4 of a kind's enough. Let's just go next. What's even more heartbreaking is we're going to spend all this money for nothing. Maybe we roll down for negatives or something. Because we're going to die next ante regardless, so I think we roll down for negatives just for fun. Spend like $2,000 rolling down for negatives. Heck, we could get something good. Not sure why I didn't fully discard there. That's my bad. Whoops. It's okay. Send it off. Also forgot to put a red seal on there. I am hoping that's not my demise. I don't think one red seal makes that much of a difference. Maybe. It's a couple times 2s, for sure. We're fine. Just barely. Oh, that was 2 E's of difference there. That's kind of crazy. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, but we know it's fine now. Let's just temperance for more money, I guess. Why not? We're just going to lose it all. Oh, it's so sad. Let's play. Oh, we could have skipped there to re-roll the boss blind. Could have re-rolled into something that would actually die, though, so maybe not. Maybe not. It's funny not having a perfect idol, but it actually is a perfect idol. Right? This idol's actually not fixed. Our deck's kind of a mess, but the idol's always going to select a card that we can play properly. There's $2,000 that we're going to lose here. We're going to lose $2,000. We did not bottom deck. So we got to be careful with what we play. Okay, we send that off. It should still win. You're on clubs. Makes sense. This should be E32 again, just barely winning by the skin of our teeth. Should probably pay more attention to that. Yeah, we're good. $2,144. The boss says playing a flush 5 sets money to 0. Yikes. That's all I have to say to that is yikes. I guess let's spend all of our money and look for a cool negative, perhaps? Look for a cool negative, perhaps. Can't take you. Give me a good negative. Give me a negative invis. Dude, how many invisible jokers are in this seed? How many? It's crazy. It's crazy the amount. Absolutely crazy. We're dead next ante anyways. Let's go ahead and just spend down. Can we get any negatives? Level up our flesh 5 a little bit. Why not? Cola. Another invisible joker. We've already used one this game. Okay. Playing flesh 5 sets money to 0, so there's not even a point mail-in rebating. Right? Because as soon as we play it, it gets set to 0. So we just rip it and move on. There goes all of our money. We have $0. Ante 18. I think we're dead the next round anyways. E34 is not going to be enough. That's okay. We had a lot of fun this run. A lot of fun. Nice long video. Wild cards. Hey, I said we're going to do something with wild cards, and we just did it. You know, we just did it. We did that. We did that. E37. I mean, let's act like we're gonna play a whole bunch, right? Or maybe I want to try something out with my scoring here. Let's try something out. Is doing this better? Send it? I don't know. I don't know if this is more score. It could be. I think the way we were copying is proper. But this could be the higher score. It could be similar. It could be the exact same. It's looking to be the exact same. E35. So, I mean, barely, right? Okay. Okay. I think we're just dead here, folks. I mean, I'll try it one more time for you. But we just saw that it's not going to work. We'll copy like we were before. Send it. This is going to be slightly worse. So I guess the half. The Ancient Joker is the half. So it's slightly better the other way. But I'm just proving to you that both ways doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to get to E37. But do you know what we're going to be able to do? We're going to get $15 for this king. Oh, that's it. Another round of Balatro in the books. What a fun one. Few things to keep in mind, okay? Discord is open. It's going to be in a link in the description down below, okay? Join my Discord, please. Okay, it'll be fun time over there. Also, we're going to do a Balatro multiplayer 1v1. Maybe we'll do a tournament. Not sure if I want to do a tournament, but maybe we could. In the future, we could do like a community tournament. That would be fun. That would be fun. But we'll just do like a 1v1 night for maybe 3-4 hours. Anyone who is in the chat can come 1v1 me on Balatro. Maybe we could utilize the Discord and hop into a call. If everyone behaves, we could do something like that. You let me know if you're into that. But that's what we're going to do for 5,000. Thank you all again so much for all of the support. Join the Discord, link in the description. I will see you tomorrow for some more Balatro content. Take care, have a good day, and goodbye.